Do I need more tables? I think I need more tables. Let's go one more table here. And let's go like... Yeah, you know, we'll put a table here. They can eat like along the wall here, perhaps. This will clutter the store. And they have some very important things to buy in the store. Very important things to buy in the store. There's lots of things in the store, actually, Red Rock. Pretty good. Should we do 2? Can we do 2 shop fronts and have it work both? Will they work both? I really want to know if they'll actually work both. Where do they stand? Is it here or here? When they're actually doing it. Do they stand on this side or the other side? We're going to start Tomb Raider. I want to start playing Tomb Raider 1 and 2 so I can get ready for Shadow the Tomb Raider being released later this month. So we're going to do some Tomb Raidering, some tombing, and I haven't decided if I'm going to try that one out. I want a game. I need to find a game where I can experiment with the idea of posting full VODs on YouTube to see if people are interested in that. I need to find a game to experiment with that. I'm not convinced that's the right game to experiment with that. I don't think that will work for the experiment. But I do want to experience that story, so I'm trying to see where the security vulnerabilities are. This is closed up now, so they can get to the workshop to the classroom, or from the workshop to the classroom. I think I'm just gonna hit this. I'm just gonna put that in here. That solves this issue entirely, like right now. So I'm just gonna put that in. I don't have a room for behavioral group therapy, and I need one. No regime's work time slot. I know, because I have to keep it off until 2300 tomorrow. I need a place for, you know what I'm talking about. Where is it? Forestry. I need a place for, what's his face to hang out? The shrink. The psychiatrist, whatever. Maybe here? It's kind of a weird spot. I don't want to obstruct the yard anymore. I could put it here. It's kind of far away. I'd like to be more centrally located. Maybe we could just put it down here. This could be like a little area for them to get treatment. It's not a bad idea. We already have a cleaning cupboard here obstructing what was here before. So if I just do like this, the office just needs to be 3x3. This more than satisfies that. 1, 2x2, 3x3. 3x3 here. Extra, extra. And another 3x3 on the other side. So it'd be a lot like this then. Yeah. So then we can just extend this out too if we want to make this bigger too. So we'll put the shrink's office on this side and this side. We'll leave this as a walkway so they can keep going, so we can have the opportunity to expand this way. And we probably do want to consider expanding this way because the canteen's getting a little bit small for this number of prisoners. We also need benches here, not just the table. There's that. But we have enough cooks now to clean everything appropriately, so that's good. We don't have enough refrigerators to hold all the food, though. So we'll put another one of those in. I think it's probably a good idea to get some more cookers at this point. So let's also get 2 more cookers put in here. Taking care of our kitchen staff. Hello. We've got drugs being found everywhere. Such as it is. I think we need more staff. I'm gonna grab a couple more workmen. Just get them into the game. And then, should we need more guards? There's only 1 idle guard right now, but that's because we're doing a shakedown, so it's fine. And one thing I'm not using at all is like deployment scheduler. Like I'm not doing anything with this. I probably should be, but I'm not doing anything with that. So maybe we could find, the regime right now is for eat time is 8 and 4. 7 guards in here during the green slot. And like that's where I want the guards. I want guards to be in here during the green slot. Then they can do that. Yard time is 10 to 11. So from 10 to 11, we can make this the red time. And I want guards to be in here during yard time because I can focus them a little bit more. So we'll start with that. I'm not sure my regime is like finalized yet, so I haven't really been tinkering with that too much. And the prisoners aren't that violent yet. We are gonna start doing maximum security in the future, but we're just not ready for it yet. They haven't done a toilet in this cell. But other than the toilet, everything is kind of ready to go, right? Are there no lights in here? Are there no lights in here? Also, that door is not being remotely opened. It is now. It is now. Probably want more cameras too. What if we go with additional cameras like CCTV camera here? This would watch the whole area pretty well, right? This would watch the area pretty well. Like this. Ah, this is done. So now I need to get the wall put in back here. So he's still secured. We'll go like this. We're going to grab the large jail door and secure this area. Then, cleaning cupboard. We'll demolish this wall and extend it to be here instead. And we want it to be concrete. We'll extend this wall down this way. Yeah, and we'll make this whole thing the cupboard. Then I can have more people working here, which is good. Then we want the psychiatrist's office. So it needs to be 3 by 3. 1, 2, 3. I think we're gonna go 4. Give him a little extra space because of the environment he's in. 1, 2, 3, 4. So wall here. This will be a walkway. And then down this way. 1, 2, 3, wall here. This is... Nah, this sucks. This sucks. This is gonna be a bigger cleaning cupboard. 1, 2, 3, 4, wall. We'll make this a bigger cleaning cupboard then. Fine. Just do it this way. Yeah, that'll be okay. Get these guys working on this. They're still working on this, but this doesn't have a toilet. Now it does. All this stuff needs to be connected to power, please. Let's go like this with it. And that should be okay. We'll run this up and do this with it. Just because that will take care of the power needs. This camera needs connected to this. Slow down time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's good, right? Yep. Handles it like a champ. Outstanding. Good, good. Metal detector here, that's fine. Awesome, our kitchen staff is happy. We're getting good amounts of meals. Everything is ready to go. It's looking really good. Looking really good. Look at all the contraband we're finding. Are these solitary cells? They are, but they are not. They do not have lights. I like having lights in here so I can see easier.
Do not go in there. Woo!
Forbid room access. Forbid the canteen. Shit. When I said the kitchen was off limits, I meant the canteen. That's what I was thinking of. I don't know how to forbid this. Kitchen's easier than the canteen is. I guess at first we go staff only, but that's gonna ruin all the meals, so I can't do that. I don't actually know how to forbid the canteen. We can go access only. I would have to say minimum sec only. That would be how I would do it. I'd do minimum sec only. Because then they're not allowed to be in here. But then they're already still eating, so they need to get out. That's the only thing I know of how to do. If I tell people to do deployment on this side, you have to go out that door only. You can only go out. There's another door down here, right? You can only go out. There's a staff room here. You can only go out. You can only go out, and you can only go out. Oh, and that... Oh, man. That's the only way to get into the infirmary, too, is through the canteen. Like, I can't get them out of here now. I can't get them out. I want to, but I can't. Gary Beatty, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Very, very cool. I appreciate that. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for your support. It means a lot to me. It means a great deal. Like, they can't come in here now because staff are only allowed to go one direction. So once they leave, they're not supposed to be able to go anywhere else. But they still have access only because this is their job. So they can only access this area if they have to do their job. And these guys do, but nobody else has to. So I think now what we'll see is really the only people that will... I can't fully forbid the canteen. I mean, the only way to do it, I have access only and I have like supermax only or something. It's the only way I can do that. So like nobody can actually come in here to use it now. So they're gonna skip their next meal. That's interesting. Okay, we're learning. This is a new perk. We're learning. Thanks for keeping me on my toes. The Great Chucko, 5 months in a row. Thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. Tip my hat to you, sir. Hope you've been doing well. These last 5 months have gone by quite quickly, but I appreciate it. Thank you. I need to have another canteen. It has become clear to me that I need duplicates of every room if I'm gonna have this be a perk. At least you didn't forbid access to the workshop, so I can still make money. My economy is intact. They're gonna get pissed off because they can't actually. Since they're unable to use, hang on. Since they're unable to eat a second time, I can do a work lockup period here. They're unable to eat a second time. So these were the current work times. I had to make those free time, but I can still add this because this was not a work period before. So I can get around that a bit. We can do some treatment right here. Cool, cool, cool. Yes, alcoholics group therapy, that can happen. Where does that happen at, actually? Programs happens... Alcoholics group therapy happens in a common room with a psychologist. Cool. CEO, what's up? Board has decided to experiment with a number of cost-saving measures across our facilities, and your prison is being included. We need you to reduce the meal quantity and meal variation policies in your prison to low so we can see what effect it has on the overall budgets. Great. Well, okay then. There you go. Now they're not allowed in here, but when they are allowed to come back, they have to have very low amounts of food. That's gonna be good. Oh, that's gonna be good. So... They can't use this room. Nobody can come in here unless it's absolutely required to do your job, which is primarily just cooks, pretty much. Nobody can come in here. Doctors have to as well, because it's the only way to get in the infirmary. But prisoners can't come in here. Can prisoners come in here? How would they get to this classroom if not going through the canteen? Oh, it's another thing to... That's another good important note. How do you get into here? If you know what? I need to make a door here. Let's actually make this indoors. Make it indoors to like here. No. Let's make a single jail door. We'll go jail door here. Or regular door here. Maybe a regular door here, but then they can just... Nah, I need this to be a jail door. Jail door here, followed by metal detector here. And then we'll fill this in with a path. Concrete paving stone will go this way. Okay, so now they can get to where they need to go, because otherwise they actually can't. By shutting down the canteen, they actually don't have a way right now, currently, to get to the workshop. There's no way in. They can't get to the classrooms or the workshop, because the only way to do it is to go through the canteen, and they're not allowed in there. Oh, God. That sucks. GG, well played. Very well played. You're showing me all the little parts of my prison that are not gonna work, so I gotta repair them and fix them. Eventually, I'll be immune to your shenanigans, chat. But for right now, that's a pretty big loophole, actually. Charlie, what's your staff morale? 100%. We're doing pretty well. Staff needs are, like, being more than taken care of right now. Prisoner needs, on the other hand, the food need is going to start skyrocketing pretty quick here, and there's not a whole lot I can do about it. Oh, boy. Now they can get in. See, now they can get here, but they couldn't get here before. But they can work for 2 hours. There's 2 hours of working. Because since they're not eating, I might as well put them to work. Praying, writing in their diary. This is such a weird thing. They can write in their diaries. I don't know what that does. I've never seen that before, but like they're really low chance to offend and stuff. Actually, programs, we can bring back the guard taser certification and the close contact thing. And group fitness. That can happen. Edit the schedule. Close contact has to happen during a work time or something, doesn't it? Not sure how that works. I'll put it here. Today we can't eat anymore. Dear diary. Today I was starved. And it was all Twitch chat's fault. But now we can go through here, so they can get around the prison a lot easier that way. And we have a guard tower out here. There is this period, though, where there's no guards. That's kind of a problem. Maybe I should have a little hut out here for these guys. Do they go to the staff room every time? He's pissed off. What about the other guard? Is the other one pissed off too? Where's the other? Oh, he's right here. Yeah, he's fine. He just has a warmth need, which I can't do much about, unfortunately. But as long as he's got everything else, he's fine. So one gets pissed off. The other one comes in. Wait, hold on. Why are you pissed off? Why are you pissed off? Is it just because of your warmth? I can't do anything about your warmth when you're outside. Your job is to be outdoors. Okay, this office area down here. So I want to have a door here and here. Yeah, these are just slightly bigger offices, but whatever. Office desk. I'm gonna put you like this. Nah. Like this. We'll do the same thing with this. We'll have this here, plus like 3 chairs here, I guess. We'll go with an office desk on this side, plus the chair on this side.
The good news is you're fired.
And then we'll go with, where is this? The good news is you're fired. Who am I firing? Cooker and a cooker, so 2 cooks. Okay. Two cooks. 2 cooks need to go bye-bye. I'm just gonna go up here and do it. 1, 2. 2 cooks. 2 cooks are down. And we hire them again. With no money to do so. You knew this, didn't you? You knew I couldn't hire them back. I don't have the money. Son of a bitch. I feel like you knew that that was a thing. You're taking away the food supply. You monster. You're a monster. Taking away all their food. 1 more hour. Just 1 more hour. This, actually, stop. We can do this now. Where is it? Regime. This can go back to being sensible. This, yes. This is all sensible again. This is gonna be eat time again, and this is gonna be work free time and lockup. Like that, yeah. Programs, let's get you all rescheduled. And then I want parole hearings in place. We need to get a bunch of those. So let's go parole hearings like this. Pharmacological foundation education has 27 people interested. That is awesome. We can also get an extra class. Because yeah, we can do 2 classes with this. This is only, there's only 1 student in that class, so we'll do this. Yeah, that's really great. Okay, so we want the psychologist office to be here. Let's do rooms, office, office, office. Here we go. This is gonna be a psychologist office. We want, all this stuff needs to get built first. Then we're gonna hire 2 more psychologists, which are $1,000 a piece, which I cannot hire because they are $1,000 a piece. Never mind. Come on, exports. Come on, exports. Okay, 2,300. We can stop restricting this room now. So, deployment. This is currently shared. And we're gonna get rid of this stuff, get rid of all this stuff. This room is no longer forbidden. Come in here and get your food, please. This is no longer forbidden. Come over here and get your food now. Make meals, please. Cooks, make meals. I'm losing so much money. Why do I only have $54 left? Why do I only have $54 left? 47. Am I not operating in the green now? I thought I was operating at a profit. Apparently I'm not. I thought I was. Maybe I need intake. Can I afford intake? Maybe? $1,500 will give me just enough money. $1,500 will be all right. Then I can get a psychologist and do that program. Common room. What about arcade machines? Do I have those still? I do. They're $500 though. Never mind. Can't buy those. How long is the canteen forbidden? That's not 24. Yeah, it was 2,300. Unless it's not. No, you forbade it during their opening mealtime. That's correct. You did the forbidden during their opening mealtime. That is accurate. That is accurate. You are correct. The programs was disabled until 2,300, but this was not. This was disabled until after their first mealtime. You forbade it right at like 7 a.m. actually. Yeah, you forbidden access to this right as they were coming in for eating. So I can actually technically enable it right as their eat time is. So please show me needs. I want to see what happens without food. Yeah, okay. Needs, food is dangerously high. Needs is dangerously high. And they're probably gonna start kicking off now. 64 prisoners have serious complaints. Yeah, because I didn't feed them. Staff morale is high at least. At least we got that going for us. What I don't have is money. I have no money. I need money. I need these things to start getting exported. I think I'll sell this stuff. Sell a couple of these things that are sitting around. And let's hire that psychologist guy. So we can have, so he can have his office. And then I want lights, of course, because like every office needs a goddamn light in it. Oh, great. That's wonderful. Rooms, cleaning cupboard. Extend this a bit. That's a sign more people to work in here. Okay. Keep it spick and span, folks. Informant-wise, we're getting some coverage. People aren't really getting discovered yet. That's nice. I don't see any... Yeah, well, they're gonna start kicking off now. They're gonna start fighting each other now. I think it's right at mealtime, because you told me to disable it right as they were walking in. So I think it's like right as they walk in. I can return it back on. I'm good. How are you? How's the deleted CPU treating you? Very nicely. I used to, before I deleted the CPU, rendering out a video for YouTube would take usually about an hour of rendering, an hour and a half of rendering, and I would see temperatures around 88, 90 degrees. And that was at 4.8 gigahertz. Now I'm seeing temperatures in the low 80s, high 70s at 4.9 gigahertz. So I was able to increase the speed a little bit and also be about, 10 to 15 degrees cooler on render. So that's really nice. Right at mealtime, 7:30, but it took you a while. I'll do it till 8 then, it's fine. So I was trying to figure out how to do it. Prison lockdown, son of a bitch. You dick. You're really keeping the prisoners away from their food. That is not nice. This is not a nice thing you're doing here. This is really not a nice thing. You just skipped their entire meal period. No, son of a bitch. Who is responsible for this? I demand Zelenovan, you asshole. Okay, guys, it's time for mealtime. Oh, wait. We have all the doors locked. Oh, no. It's like, what, 9:40? Is when I can let him in? I'm shifting regime. I'm shifting the regime. There's nothing in the rules that says I can't do this. We're shifting the regime. 9 o'clock is now mealtime. There's nothing in the rules that say I can't shift this around if I have. They're trying to help out with the violence, but they can't because it's locked down. Oh no, come on. They're breaking their cells. They're breaking their cells. Go. Go in there. Do your things, quick. Help them. We can unforbid this room now. What am I doing? I should have done that a long time ago. Shared. Get rid of this, quickly. Get rid of this. Come into the room. Come and get your food quickly, please. Come and get your food. Oh no. Oh no. And the deployment's gonna be off now because I told them to. Because I yeah, so I have to shift the deployment now to where they're in this room instead of the yard. Oh god. Please come in here and get food. Cooks! Cooks! Why is there no food prepared? Is it because there was nothing that said there was any prisoners that belonged here? Oh no. This is so bad. What have you guys done to me here? Regime. Regime. You're gonna eat at 6. I'm gonna give you free time. You can have free time. There's no way you can eat here. So I'm gonna give you free time instead. Go and tend to your needs. Whatever those might be. Please go tend to your needs. And I guess kick off and fight if you must. Oh, Jesus Christ. What are we gonna do? What have you done? What have you done? They're gonna go pray. They're gonna go pray. Pray for food. Please. Pray for food. Yeah, you can't forbid the canteen again. Oh no. Okay, we had an escape. It happened down here, which means he probably hopped the fence. But the sniper wasn't in his post because he's pissed off. I need the snipers to not be that way. I need them to... I need an extra sniper. I don't have the money for an extra sniper. All right, loan time. Sniper. I want one more. Guards, one more. Snipers are $2 grand a piece. 2 more cooks. Give me an extra janitor just because I want things clean, and then let's do another sniper actually. And then let's get another sniper tower as well. Let's get another guard tower, put it out like this. Maybe here. Yeah, I think maybe right here. Like right here. Staff door. I'll set that right here, I guess. It seems really risky. You know what? Let's just do it this way. We'll set this here, and then we'll put the fence around like this. So that if they do come through the door, they at least have to hop a fence still anyway. Let's go. Oh my god. That was nice, really. Well done. Well done on the lockdown. Very nice. Now we're losing money every day. Probably need to intake more and keep up on the money. You guys are gonna make this prison fail. You're gonna make the prison fail, man. Look at all this forestry. We really need to like get these trees growing so we can export them. I need to get this stuff going. Can we do carpentry? No. So there's nobody to learn, so get it out. Don't spend the money. What else we got? Foundation education, yeah, 5 interested, nobody's doing it. We need this. And let's do spiritual guidance too. I don't know what dangerous meeting does. It's like 300 per session. I'm gonna wait until I'm a little bit more stable for that, I think. Yeah, some of these things are definitely gonna have different cooldowns. I'm thinking lockdown needs to come to 2 hours. I'm thinking forbid needs to come to at least 2 hours. And I clearly need 2 canteens. Because if you can disable them for food, I need to be able to have them go to the other canteen. So I think I definitely need 2 canteens. $9,000 early prisoner release. That's great. I still haven't gotten enough people released on parole, though. 55%. Also, reoffending rate needs to be below 15%. Right now, it's 19. Ick. So even if I get the number of people released, the percentage is still too high. Well, let's cut parole down to 21% then. The early prisoner releases are helping me, though. Money-wise. I can't decrease this unless I have 12 grand. Shit. Can I get 12 grand? Object sell. Can I get to 12? Not yet, I can't. Can we cut down some trees? Workmen, can you guys come out here and cut down these trees? We know your weaknesses. I will conquer you, Twitch chap. You have to admit, like, the prison itself is not that difficult to manage, but having you guys being able to manipulate it against me is definitely makes it definitely makes the prison more challenging. It's certainly more challenging that way. It adds a whole nother level that I don't think a whole lot of YouTubers have done before. Because you can't. Unless you do it live, you can't do stuff like this. And then the Twitch commands and stuff. Has anybody ever had anybody play Prison Architect like this? I'm asking you genuinely, both live and on demand with the comment section of YouTube. Has anybody ever seen anybody play a game, a Prison Architect like this? Where people can manipulate the game and force me to do things like that? I don't think so. I don't think so.